You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh well. Doc. Oh well. Oh well. Doc. For fuck's sakes.
You're awake. How about that?
Yes, I'm awake. Finally, I got shot in the head. That's all I wanted to say.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
A couple of
Why don't
what?
you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
That's my name.
I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
You're an
Now,
asshole.
I hope
Doc.
you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Oh, awful. You done awful, Doc. I guess
Well,
it
I
is
got
what you
most of
could.
it right anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Stuff that
saying.
mattered.
Well, no. Wait,
Okay.
no.
No sense keeping
No.
you in bed anymore.
No, leave me. I want to stay in
Let's
bed.
see if we can get you on your feet.
You son of a bitch. Touch me.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there.
The what?
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It could be a race. Yeah. This thing?
Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if we get back on our faculties.
Okay. Huh,
Yeah, that's
not
a
bad.
pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I see ELEWVA. Oh, I was not so close for that line right there. Oh, well, shit. Alright. Here. Oh, that just went through you. Alright. This is down on this couch. Oh, wait. Wait.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Yo.
Dog.
Yo. Newspaper.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Campfire.
Enemy.
Stab.
Light.
A beam. A flash. Inspiration. A torch.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say.
Okay.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
What does that mean? Agreed? Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
No opinion.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Nah. Not really. No, disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No. I'm always quick to
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see. Looks like a face A person? An angry two-headed ant?
Okay. How about this one?
Looks like boats. It looks like yeah, ship at sea. That's what it looks like.
Last one.
That's two bears high-fiving. Oh, you don't ass. Oh, I see the mushroom cloud, sort of.
Well, that's all she wrote.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Okay.
See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Yeah, looks good, Doc.
All right, I guess that about does it.
Uh-huh.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
You know, my character doesn't look that half bad. I was trying to make, this guy who was in, was it Red Star or something like that? Or Nuka Break? Yeah.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in.
Oh, really?
I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
Thanks for going through, or patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh God, bright. It's bright. Oh well. What in all the goddamn is that thing? Buddy. Hey.
Howdy, partner.
Jesus.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yeah. What are you?
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Yeah, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Either that thing is meant for wind power, or he's just trying to get a clear signal. How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were that attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Roof. Oh,
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
What are you gonna do to me behind the saloon? What is she gonna do to me? She's gonna do something, and I probably need an adult. I see my weapon of choice. This is mine now? A 357 Magnum revolver. This is mine now. Oh well. Yep. So it turns out I cannot turn off the tutorial thingy, which sucks. Alright, what are we doing back here?
Now, See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh, we're shooting bottles now, apparently. I missed.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
That way.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Nope.
Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
What are you doing? Dumb. The hell is that? Hey. Oh, you're here.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Yeah,
We
what
got
is
some
it?
geckos to clear out.
Okay.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. I'm actually going to use something different. I don't even see
Okay,
him.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Alright, I don't see anything, but yeah, sure.
Be very, very
I
quiet.
see.
I'm hunting weapons.
I missed.
Come on!
Help me!
Yay, we saved the day.
Not today, Satan.
Oh. No, we haven't. You alright?
Well, that's the end of that.
You okay? Hello?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Yep.
I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I do? Oh, well. Thank you. Yo, Sunny Miles.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Yeah.
Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Defined useful. Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Look at this place. It's dry. Actually, they have a good water source. They have that. They have those. They have that thing. If it works. Who knows? Wait. Hello? The hell? I missed. I hit it. At least I'll be able to hit my shots in this game, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, it feels smoother. Oh wait, no! 32% chance I hit that son of a bitch. Let's try this then. Well, apparently 20 gauge does not do the damage. Come here, you. Come here, you. Perfect. Oh, would you look at that? Distinctive cigarette butt. What's so distinctive about it? That it's a cigarette? Oh, Brock flower. And I shall not forget about this. Commonwealth. This is Rattleborn? Battleborn? Oh, this is Nevada. Why are all state flags blue? The school. It's a school. What the hell? Oh, that could have been cool. There's another one, I think. And we got some Xander root. Yeah, this is literally just wandering. Do. I'm scared. I'm scared because there is a radio down here that needs to be turned off immediately. Oh god. I see it. La 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 la. Okay. Hey, I got your... What the hell'd you do here? I got your stuff.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now.
What do you mean?
We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright. Hey, I did it.
That's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
Yep.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
So what are you, like the local tourist guide or something? Is that why she'll be crossed? Hey, the Prospector Saloon. I'm gonna go there first. I'm gonna go to the general store. Hey, how's it going, Chet?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office.
Well, hey.
I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Tell me about weapon modifications and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okay. What makes surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
You know what you think about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna get rid of these. They're useless. What's the point of these? Yeah, get rid of them immediately. Throw them in a volcano. We don't need them. Have you ever been to New Vegas before?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip.
Tell me about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Hey there.
Oh, hi. Scared me.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Ringo? Like the Beatles Ringo? Where
He's
is he?
holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
The Powder Gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to give them dynamite and blasting powder. Where'd they... let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the Great Khans did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
What is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east.
Hey, want me to take a look at that broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
He's very loud, and I'm very glad I have the music turned down. Alright,
Be careful out there.
Let's see this. Give me... You know what? You know what? Get out of my sight.
That's close enough.
Whoa.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Easy. I'm not your enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
God, I hope I remember how to play. Auto match. Accept. Alright, see if I remember how to play. Yes! Oh my god. I kind of remember how to play, but holy fuck. Oh.
What is it?
Oh, there's no better feeling. Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who can help us.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Hey.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna need help taking care of the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Oh, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any idea how I would convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Would Chet be able to just give us his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
How can I get the Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
Hello.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Well, forget that.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
Yep, she's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's do this then.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
You know what this kind of feels like? Like, every quest and dialogue throughout this whole Good Springs experience feels like it could have been a really good Western sort of themed. Alright.
murderer.
Hey. Rude.
No!
Oh my. Did we get them all? I guess we got them all.
I owe you a huge favor for this.
Oh, hi.
Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Hey, didn't I hear something about not being able to pay me?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money,
Oh.
but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Oh, I feel bad. Man. You didn't have to. I feel like a dick. Hey. Lonely Miles.
That'll teach the Powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
Moon Miles. That's what I'm gonna call you. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Alright.
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmithing?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins?
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
What I really want is hunting shotgun. But I don't think that would go good with, like, my... Oh, skill tree thingy? Class. No, God, there's a... Ew. Hey, rude. Ow. Fuckers. Stop. Easy. Oh, well, I guess I don't need the magazine. I know how to do this. There we go. Oh, that was a mistake. Ew. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, God, they're coming at me. Do not touch me. I thought that was a door. What did I think that I'm wasting ammo, so I'm just gonna use this. Oh, wait a minute. I just started walking all over them. Never knew that you could do that. Oh, I never knew that. That is actually really fucking cool. That is really cool. I never knew that you could just walk over them and they'll die. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Fallout New Vegas. I'm actually looking very forward to doing more episodes of Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, I actually had a little bit of fun. So I want you guys to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends my channel, do whatever you need to help me, support me. Not emotionally. I don't know how you can help me, but just help me. Anyways, there'll be new Fallout videos coming out whenever I feel like uploading Fallout videos. But it will be more constant than it was before. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe, like, comment, share, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.